I remember when we first met, because it was in a car ride.
Mm-hmm.
And then she just started coming over and it was just go on from there. But I never, my brother's probably told me, but I actually want to hear from her perspective because we're ladies here. It's a little different.
Okay. So we tell our family that we met at church.
Oh.
Like previous actors that he had was like Cameron Boyce, like I said. And there were other ones that were popular too.
That's awesome.
So he had the connections and I knew that he would have been like good for the money that we put out. But my parents were like, no, we don't have the money. We don't want to do that.
Right.
And I'm like, all I think to myself some nights is, what if you paid the $10,000?
What would happen?
They were like hit by missionaries in school. They weren't allowed to speak the Hawaiian language. Yeah. They weren't allowed to practice hula. And like, it's so sad because that's such a big part of our culture. Such a big part of our culture that actually gets like romanticized in my mind. Like hula is such a, whenever I bring up that I'm from Hawaii, everyone will do this and be like, oh, do you know how to dance hula? And it's like,
oh my
I don't think you realize how offensive that is to me, because there was a point in my culture's history that we weren't allowed to because of you. Your brother really wants a baby already. And I
yes, he is.
That's not how our life needs to go. Like our life doesn't need to go the way that our parents' lives went, the way that our grandparents' lives went. Like it doesn't need to be we get married and then we have a kid. It can be we get married, we enjoy ourselves, we enjoy the company of each other.
She was like talking to her about having kids and she was like, are you ready to have one? She was like, I just am afraid of my body. I've worked so hard. And she's like, you're obviously not ready then. If you're not ready to make the commitment of this kid could literally fuck up your body for the rest of your life, and you're gonna have scars, you're gonna have,
stitches in your pussy.
Okay.
It's literally not even the growing for me. It's the fact that I need to squeeze a watermelon out of a fucking keyhole because I can't stand really thick milk.
And
I can't
do
share milk
either.
Like my milk has to be in a glass cup. I have to be able to see into my glass. And I cannot share it with other people. Oh my gosh. Is this like a government, like birds?
That's what I'm saying. It freaks me the fuck out. And I don't like thinking about it. Ugh. I hate it.
Literally.
I just like living day by day.
I
think
our bodies are this like temporary vessel that we have just created to experience life.
I see where that comes, because all I'm thinking to myself is I'm looking outside at a truck right now and I'm like, is that just energy or